Morning. Can you guess where we are today? On top of Gullane Hill. It's very windy. I'm hunkered down behind the information cairn. So we're going to head down to the beach, get a few zones along to the subs, get the zones there, try and make a wee video, which is going to be quite challenging in this wind. So hopefully you can hear me, and my little dead cat cover on the microphone's doing its job. Failing that, there might be some little subtitles going along. Onwards. It's a wee bit blowy. I'm kind of glad I'm not on my bike, mind. Shouldn't be so bad further down. I was hoping to get some off-camera shots, sort of set the camera up, but I think the wind will just blow it over. We're just down on the beach now, going to get zone Hummel Rocks. There's a lot of grit blowing in the wind. I'll go up the beach a bit, might be more sheltered. Excuse me, it's coming up for the zone. It should be about here. There we go. Ticking zone. Hummel Rocks. Along to, I think it's the Old Man next, Gullane Point. What a view. And there's hardly a soul here. Another zone taken. Sheltering down behind the rocks out the wind here. Fair makes your eyes water. So our next zone will be the one at the pillbox, the World War II pillbox up in the dunes. So I might take a wander up and show you the tank traps, the concrete blocks they put in World War II to stop tank invasion. And we'll head in that way, maybe a little bit more sheltered. But here we are in the dunes now, and here's some of those concrete tank barriers I spoke about. I do wonder how effective they would be during the war if there was an invasion of Aberlady Bay. Not quite sure why they would come here, mate. So I'll show you some more of them. That's just where we've come from, and they continue round and then all the way up there. Of course, I'm not sure if whether that's all of them. Maybe a few more buried or removed. And there's a bit other infrastructure as well, like searchlight batteries, machine gun posts, probably anti-aircraft as well. All getting swallowed by the sand. Right, onwards into the wind. So we'll go along to the pillbox zone now, along through the dunes. Just saw a hare a few minutes ago. It sort of shot out from under my feet. Quite cool. Right, we're just about onto the pillbox zone, which is actually totally invisible. Although once you've been here a few times, gosh, I'm meters from it and I still can't see it. Interesting. I've come from a different direction than normal. I normally come down from that side. This is interesting. Been here dozens of times. I wonder if we're in the zone. Who stole the pillbox? There it is. There it is. Interesting view here, mate. I'm pretty sure that these dunes wouldn't be here at the time. Otherwise, you're not going to see very much, are you? Certainly not on the shore side. Must say I passed through the naturist area down at the far end. Strange there's nobody out today sunbathing. Wonder why. It's because it's brass monkey wind, that's why. Right, onwards. Well, wasn't that amazing? Sand dunes being grown, being formed. I will say I've got sand absolutely everywhere now. I was filming some of those clips with my eyes closed. My boots are full of sand, and I suspect there's sand in places I'm not going to mention. So we're heading out to the subs now, trying not to get wet feet. So turfing in inclement weather is much more exciting. I had to run to get the second sub. The first one's underwater. Tide's coming in quick. Well, we've got the zone. Now we can go back. At least our back will be to the wind. I suppose this is fun, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Or is it just stupid? Oh, it's chilly. That wind cuts right to the bone. So we'll go and get this other, is it sandy socks out here? I think my camera's all bits of sea and sand. There's a wee story. Once upon a time, somebody came to Aberlady Bay in the car and they thought, oh, I'll just drive out into the sand bay. It looks nice and flat. Well, it's very flat, yes. However, they didn't get back. And the remains of that car are still here. So it's a 4-cylinder something, and that's wooden framework, so I don't know what it would have been. Morris Minor estate one with a wooden back perhaps, or something older, I don't know. Not much left of it. Anyway, change of plan. going to give that sandy socks a miss at the moment because it would be called wet feet because there's a big puddles all over it, a lot of seawater hanging about. I don't want wet feet, so they can keep. So I'm going to head for the dunes. It's about lunchtime, so find a nice sunny spot for my sandwiches. It's kind of clouded over, the light's not quite as good, but I've got plenty footage. Anyway, that's about me for today, so I'll leave you with a few clips I'll make on the way back to the car just along the coast. Not really turfing, but just see what I can film. Catch you next time. Bye for now.